Best regards to the brave heroes and beautiful heroines. My name is Anna Shalneva and I'm a community manager of the game Guild of Heroes. If you subscribe to the communities, then you probably noticed that we have been hinting at a new feature in the game for a long time. And if you are not subscribed, please do it, so you will always be aware of the news of the game, and of course subscribe to the channel. Here you can find out about the news even earlier and also receive gifts from me. Before talking about the new feature, you need to know that you won't see any English translations in the review now, but when the event is available for you, you won't have to learn Russian again. I will try to do my best to explain everything to you the way it is now in the game. If you walk around Greyhaven, you can meet a new NPC, a gnome. Until he ran away from us to the tavern, let's quickly see what he's hiding. We're at the entrance of the ancient ruins. Let's start with the rules of the event. I will briefly translate for you. In this mode, you don't have to play with your hero or heroine. You will be given to choose between 3 soldiers of the general of the underworld. During playing, you will gain skills and boosts, spend attempts, hearts, and all this for the main goal, a chest with rewards, which for the event can be collected 10 times maximum. It doesn't matter if you choose normal or legendary ruins. Let's look at the rewards. You can multiply them by 10, so you will understand how much you can get for the whole event. The cooldown between collecting the chest is 18 hours. How to get to the legendary ruins? To do this, you will need coins, which you can buy or save for watching ads. I draw attention to the fact that ancient coins do not pass from event to the event. They will be converted into gold. It's important to remember. So we choose the normal ruins and plunge into the world of the new feature. I immediately want to click the flashing button. It's already clear what it will be about. Here we need to choose one from 3 creatures, which we will go through the mode. Who will it be? The Mistress of the Scourge, the many-armed Voodoo, or the big heel ogre? The display of the parameters of creatures will help us in choosing. Here we have damage, or power, health, and attack speed. When I first started playing Guild of Heroes, my first character was a mage, but now let's choose a tank, in other words the Mistress of the Scourge. At the same time we will be able to evaluate the animation, and the health parameter is the highest. Well, we have chosen the creature. Let's click on I and read about the power-ups or boosts. Well, you won't read it, I will briefly translate. They add to your health, speed, damage and spells, so you will read more when the update is on. We will have only 3 skills, which are also not yet available. Moreover, we have the button Start Again. When is it needed? Perhaps during passing the event, you will realize that you would like to choose a different creature, or you are unhappy with the set of power-ups. The button to Start Again is just right for such situations. Then you can change your choice and the passage will become more convenient and enjoyable. You can also change the type of ruins, as you can see. But we will return to the Mistress of the Scourge. As you can see, there are different icons about the portals: paper, witches, cap, and different monster heads. Heads mean different types of mobs, weak and strong, and bosses. Paper, a location with a choice of skills. A cap, a choice of power-ups. Bonfire gives us 1 life. You can also skip passing locations for coins. But we will start playing on our own, and we can only walk on the cells closest to us. Yes, I will draw your attention to life points. You can buy them with coins. So we click play. In battle mode, we have auto battle and speed acceleration for those who have a premium. Mobs here attack in waves, and since we entered the location with the paper on the top, at the end of the battle we will be able to choose a skill: Scourge Strength and Hound Might. I was immediately attracted by the critical damage of 150%, and I want to try this particular skill. Although the health reserve also looks attractive, because the mobs we have will be stronger. And now we can choose between weak and strong monsters. and the power-ups that we can choose will depend on this. I will go the hard way. Wish me luck. Well, the mobs really were stronger, and here is the choice of power-ups. We see that they can be changed spending coins, and it will be possible to choose something better. But I choose the increased health. At a location with strong mobs, it is definitely a good idea. Now we have health displayed in the power-ups, and we can play further and add power-ups and skills to ourselves. I'll play on my own for now, and we will meet at the location with the boss. I got to the boss. Where can I get a new skill? I chose only strong monsters, and you can see that I have collected power-ups. In addition to health, armor and crit were added. Let's see if I can defeat the boss with this set and take the skill. Yes, for those who suffer from arachnophobia, not the most pleasant boss. I dealt with it quite easily, and here there are skills to choose from. I think stun with damage is a very good combination. We pick it up, and ahead of us is an opportunity to add one attempt to ourselves, and we will have 4 of them or fight strong mobs. Considering how many more locations are ahead, I take a life, and then let's choose a location with a boost for skills. Here we have epic quality booster. See the color. Again, you can update and improve. I choose the chance of critical damage. Tempting. There is still a long road ahead. I showed you the main points of the new mode, so let's meet before the battle with the final boss and see what I will collect and whether I will get there. Well, so I reached the top of the ruins. A battle with the final boss is ahead. Let's see what I came here with. I have 2 lives left. I spent 2, one during the battle with one of the bosses, and the second just before the boss in the location with the stronger mobs. From the power-ups, I focused on health and armor. What I took from the skills, from what you haven't seen: heal in raid. Hounds deal damage and restore health to your unit. Personally, this skill helped me a lot in locations, especially when there are a lot of mobs, respectively health is replenished significantly. I recommend this skill to pick if you play Mistress of the Scourge like me. And let's try to defeat the final boss. After the fight, I will choose the rest of the creatures so that you can have an idea. How do they behave during the battles? I already guessed about the Mage, I think you too. I can say that the final boss was given me quite easily. Or rather not me, but the Mistress of the Scourge, of course. I draw attention to the fact that there will be no such rollback in the game. This is an alpha version. So let's see how Voodoo and Ogre behave on the locations. With Voodoo, everything is immediately clear, a creature which needs its damage and health to be upgraded first. And it looks intimidating. It's a pity that the mobs are not afraid only of the appearance. But with the Mage, I warn you not to make hasty conclusions. When he is upgraded, he will cope much better on the locations. Well, now it's time for the gifts for our favorite players. The first 10 players who write the number of power-ups for creatures in private messages of the community will receive 50 ancient coins. Conditions: 1 message from 1 participant. You can only write to 1 community. Power-ups are located by the I button in the main menu of the ruins above the skills of the creature. This is a hint. So here I will end my long but I hope an interesting review. I will try to describe in the timing where and what I talked about. Good luck in the ancient ruins and see you in Grey Heaven.